Hi, welcome to SolidWorks 2022 video tutorial. It's a Userwish, a joint, and I think it's a very nice exercise for the shell command. Let's take a look at the drawing, and you could make a screenshot and then follow this exercise step by step. So, let's have fun with SolidWorks. Okay, first I want to add some planes. So they should have a distance from the top plane. Let's go for the first one, which should be at 100 millimeter distance. Okay, and I will need another one which has a distance of 50 millimeters from the top plane. So let's go for 50 millimeters and confirm. Now the first sketch will be on the front plane. And this might look something like this. Okay, now that plane and this line should be collinear, and of course this point should be coincident to the origin. Now let's add some dimensions. So this should be 20, this should be 20, and that distance here should be 20 as well. Now that distance here might be 65, and that one down below should be 50. Finish that sketch and maybe hide those planes. Let's go for an extruded boss base with that sketch here. And I want it to be symmetric, so let's go for mid plane and make it 55 millimeter and confirm. Now I want to split that solid into two parts. So go for the split, which I've already put into my ribbon up here. So go for split. The tool would be the second plane, that one. Cut the part. And I forgot to save my model, so let's save it. And call this one SV 22 joint Userwish final. Okay, and then I can split it. Okay, now I can split, so go for split, select that plane as tool, cut the part and confirm. Let's hide the upper body, that one, no, the lower body, this one, for the moment. Okay, so let's go for our first shell command. And I want it to be 6 millimeter. And I want to remove this face, that one, and this one. And I want to have a different thickness of 50 millimeter on this face, and on those two I need 7 millimeter. So select it, go for 7 millimeter, click it, and go for this one, also 7 millimeter, and click it and confirm. Yes. Now for the second shell, go for shell, again 6 millimeter, and I want to remove this surface here, that one and this one, and I want it to have 5 millimeter on this surface and that surface here. Yes, and this surface should have 50 millimeters. So select it, go for 15, and select it once more. Let's see if this works. Looks good to me. So hide this one and go for the other one. So another shell, and I want to remove this surface, that surface, this one and that one, and I need a different thickness with 50 millimeters on this surface and that surface, and confirm. Great. Now another shell, I want to remove this one, that one, this one and that one, and I need a different thickness on those two, and that should be 13. So let's go here, go for 30 millimeters and select this surface and that surface and confirm. Looks good. So let's bring back that body here. Yeah, looks great. And now combine those two in order to make it one solid again. Okay. Now I want to add another extrude with the first sketch. So make it visible. And make another extrude with that sketch. This one. Again mid-plane, and now the thickness should be 5 millimeters. And confirm. And I will need sort of the same sketch. So I could make a copy of it by Control C and Control V for insert. Maybe hide that one here for the moment and hide that sketch and edit this one. So of course, let's see if we can move it. Yes, of course. And I need a constraint here. Coincident. I will need another line in order to trim this here, like that maybe. And this line could be coincident with plane 2. So this one and that line should be collinear. Great. Now let's trim. So this could be removed and it should be fill constraint, yes, and leave that sketch. Bring back that solid here and make another extrude with this sketch here, and this should have a thickness, it's again mid-plane, and the thickness is 14 millimeter, and confirm. Great. Now I will need 3 more extrudes and 3 sketches. So I could add some points with sketch number 1. So maybe move this up, go for this sketch and edit it, and maybe hide here before. Yes, I want to hide that boss extrude and make this sketch visible. It's visible, and I want to edit it. Okay, I need a point right there in the middle, or with that plane. I need a point right there, and I need a point up here, which should have a distance of 50, and it should be in that plane, in the upper plane. So that plane and this point should be coincident. Okay, leave that sketch, bring this back down. Okay, now I need a sketch on the top plane. So go for the top plane, make a sketch. Yes, of course it will turn around, and that point here, make that sketch visible. So I could snap onto that point. Yeah, that's great. So go for a circle, snap onto that point possibly. If not, we have to bring it in, so that should be a circle with 55 diameter. And that point, I want that point in my sketch, so go for convert entities and bring that, not the line, but the point possibly. No, seems it's not possible, at least I can't snap on it. Maybe we can do, I would need sort of a reference point in order to make it work. So let's go for that point here and this one here and make them horizontal aligned, and the distance here should be, of course, be 50. And I need a point just there for my hole wizard later on. So put it right there. Leave that sketch, make an extrude, make it 20. In that direction, not mid-plane, but blind, and confirm. Now a sketch on the right plane. Can we snap onto that point? Can we put a point right there? Okay, here it works, great. Now go for a circle again, 55, not radius, but the diameter should be 55. leave that sketch, make another extrude, another sketch, so go for plane 1, go for the sketch, and on this point, let's put another point there if possible. Yes, and then I need a circle, and the radius of this circle should be 15. So the diameter would be 30. Okay, leave that sketch, and again make an extrude, again make it 20. But the other way around, and confirm. Great. Now for the holes, I could go for my hole wizard, maybe hide that sketch. So, if those sketches are visible, I should be able to snap onto those points. So, make it visible, visible, and visible, and this sketch is not fully defined. So let's go there and check it out. No, it's fully defined. Oh, there's some sort of point here. That's the problem. So, no, it's not. That's interesting. What about that point up here? Crazy. I'll leave it there. So that point here, that's strange. Can we delete it? Yes. No, go back. Now it's fully defined. Yes. Okay. Visible. No, now it's visible. Let's go for our hole wizard. It should be a legacy hole or just, yes, and the diameter should be 45, and it should go up to next. That's okay. So select the face, select the point, go for position, select the face, select that point. That's great. Then use the hole wizard once more. Again, it's 45 millimeters. That's okay. Go for position, select the face, select that point here. Confirm. Start once more the hole wizard, and now the diameter should be 10. And go for position, select the face, select that point here, and confirm. Great. Now let's hide those sketches and go for the fillets. I will do the big ones and I will leave the smaller ones up to you and finish or stop the recording, and we'll start recording after I do all the smaller ones. But first the big ones. So go for fillet, and those up there should be 10 millimeters. 10 millimeters on this edge and that edge here. Confirm. The lower ones should be, I suppose, 15. Yes. So go for another fillet. Go for 15 millimeter on this one and that one. Confirm. And the other big ones are 20. So go for fillet. Make it 20 and select those edges. and those at the bottom as well. There are 2 chamfers which I should do before the other fillets, and those chamfers are 10 by 15. So let's see, go for chamfer, and I need it to be 2 distances. Angel, distance, yes. It's not symmetric, it's asymmetric, and it's 10 by 15. Let's see if we have to switch it. So go there. This looks okay, so confirm. Go for another chamfer on the other side, and this should be again 2 distances, and I suppose it's the other way around. 10, let's see. Yeah, and confirm. So now I will stop the recording, do all the fillets, but I forgot almost that small cut here. So I will need that sketch once more. That should be sketch 2. This one here. Yes, I need a cut with 2 mm and symmetric. So go for mid plane, go for 2 mm and confirm. Okay, and now I can do all the small fillets, and I will be back if I've done all those. So I've done all those small fillets and I'm done. So I hope you've enjoyed this, hope you liked it, hope it was helpful. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel, that would really help. You could follow me also on GrabGet, Facebook, Twitter and many more. Thanks for watching, see you to the next one, bye bye.